Every year, thousands of North Alabamians, they head to the Great Smoky Mountains for a getaway. And Dollywood ranks among their top must-visit attractions.
It sure does. So Josh Sauer, actually from Dollywood, you see here joining us right now to talk about all that fun you can have there, even as the weather turns cooler. Now, you know, I am an annual visitor.
Yes, he is.
And I love this time of year to go, but what is Dollywood doing for Christmas?
So we have what we call our Smoky Mountain Christmas, and it's a festival that we've operated for more than 30 years. It's actually a 15-time award winner for Best Theme Park Christmas Event.
That's
and
amazing.
The special thing about it, so the way I always tell it, it's like when you're a kid and you want that idyllic Christmas town, Dolly said, hey, we're going to do that every year. So we have 6 million lights. We actually start hanging the lights in June, and then we have a 3-4 day crunch period where we put up thousands of trees throughout our property, all kinds of nativity scenes, decorations, various stuff to make that Christmas town come to life. So it really is just beautiful to behold, and it's a family memory, I think, for all of our guests.
I used to love to go for the Christmas tree lighting, and I've learned to go after it's already done because a lot of people show up for that day.
Absolutely.
That big moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
And another thing a lot of people show up for is to see the Dolly Parton Museum. You know, that is a big attraction. I know it's typically called, or technically called, the Dolly Parton Experience, but I understand that it's undergoing some big renovations.
Yes, so 2 years ago we shuttered the doors on the museum that we had at the time because we wanted to breathe new life into it. We were excited to see what we could create with it. So we brought in Dolly and we said, what do you want us to do for you? What can we make? And this is where we're going with it. So this is an entirely new area for us in the park. So it's a complete renovation. It'll hold 3 experiences. And so we were just talking about one. One is called Behind the Seams. So that is going to be a museum just for her clothing.
Ooh, I want to go to
It's
that.
going to be a rotational experience so that you can come through at multiple different points of the year and see different outfits that she's worn, different iconic looks of Dolly. We'll have a new take on the museum itself. That'll be very interactive, and then we'll also have an experience that's dedicated just to her family and what her family means to her.
As I was to look at that rendering you showed us there, I'm hearing her sing in my head, "Love is like a butterfly."
Exactly.
She sings it better. So for folks who travel to the Great Smoky Mountains and need a place to stay, there is now the brand new state-of-the-art, of course, the lodge and resort.
Yes, so we had Dolly up with us on Friday this past week to have a big grand opening, and it's a beautiful, beautiful property. So we always know people come to the area for the Smoky Mountains, the most visited national park in the U.S., and for Dollywood. So we have our property that represents Dollywood so well. We need a property that represents the mountains so well. So now you can come stay with us and never leave that atmosphere of the Great Smokies. We wanted to build a lodge among the leaves, and we were able to do that. And we were just talking, you know, it's so exciting. We're watching the whole property come together. Dolly's our dreamer in chief, so we had to make sure everything was primed and polished there before she got in town.
That is so cool. So I was telling Chris when I heard that you were coming, I have not had the opportunity to go up there yet.
And you're riding back with me today, right?
Hey, let's go. Actually, we can go right now. I'll see you later, Chris. You can do the rest of the show.
I'll do the rest. You go ahead.
Well,
but don't steal a dress.
But don't steal a dress, yes. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming on and telling us this great information. Make sure that you all check it out because it's within a gas tank and you should go do that. There's plenty more to do there, but if you want to take the family on a fall getaway, you could do that.
Yeah, thanks, Josh.
Thank you.